So today we're going to go over two formulas, which is the average formula and the MOD formula. So we're going to start with the MOD formula. So as you can see, it's saying I2 divided by J2. Now when you divide 77 divided by 18, you get a number. So for example, 4 times 18 is 72. And what the MOD function does is provide you with the remainder. So it's 5. Now, just as a review for Excel, almost with any function, when you scroll down, it does it automatically. Once you have the function set in the first one, if there's no other constraints, you can go ahead and do that. So to prove this, we'll just do 66 divided by 14 is equal to 4. So 4 times 14 equals 56, and then there's 10 left. So the 10 right here is equal to the remainder after you divide this evenly. So that's the mod function. Now we're going to do the subtotal function. Now, right now we're doing the average, which is adding 15 plus 18, 6, 9, 20, and divided by 5. This one is going to give you the minimum number, which as you can see is 4. And this one is giving you the max number, which you can see is 19. Now this one is the product. As you can see, it's basically going to be 8 times 36 times 2 times 16 times 22. Now, if you look at subtotal, you see this number right here. If you click it, first of all, don't forget your comma. But if you click on it, I made a mistake there. But look right here. There's more than, there's 1, 2, 3. There is about, well, it's basically the same thing. But it's the ones over here are counting without the variables. So it's basically here. 5 is min, and min is 1 of 5. It would basically be counting the all the variables that are not numerical and that are blanks. That's what the 100 stands for. But don't forget your comma, and don't forget your parentheses to close out any function. And thank you, and stay tuned for another video.